So this is something that's been on my mind all week. I just haven't really had time to sit down and think about it and articulate it and verbalize it. We get the love that we think we deserve, or we get a lack thereof love that we think we deserve. This is something that I was tweeting about last night. A lot of times we might think that we have this level of self worth or this level of self love, but are the situations that we're putting ourselves in, are they reflective of that? Because yeah, you can walk out the house every day and say, "Oh, I'm a bad chick, I'm killing the game," but are the situations that you're putting yourself in, are they really reflective of how you actually see yourself? Are you saying one thing but subconsciously you're seeking out another? Anybody that knows me personally knows that I'm a very transparent person. I'm a very upfront person. Ain't no shame in my game. I don't hide anything about me. I'm a very flawed person. I work on that every day and I try to walk the path that the creator has put before me, but I still mess up and I fall short daily. A few years ago, I got into a situation. It wasn't a physically abusive situation, but it was a very emotionally abusive situation. And this guy, he wreaked emotional havoc on me. He broke me down. And this situation, it carried itself on for a while. And finally, we had a situation last year sometime. And one of my friends, I call her my godmother, my mentor, her name is Simi. She asked me a very simple question, and I don't even really think that she was expecting a response. I think it was more so a rhetorical question. But she asked me, she said, he's shown you 1,000 times what type of man he is. Why did you keep going back? And that question put me on this trajectory that I'm on now, the path that I'm on right now, to finding value in myself, finding how to love myself. Because at the end of the day, you're always going to receive the love that you think that you deserve. So, this question, I think this whole situation happened in June. Him and I had a big blow up over something that would be minor in most situations, but considering how my personality is and how his personality is, it became a big thing. But she asked me, why did you stay? So when she texted me this, I was on my way home from a conference down in Greenville, North Carolina. It was about a 45-minute drive back to where I live at. So the whole time I'm in the car, I'm thinking about this question. I'm thinking about things that happened between us in 2013, things that happened between us in 2014, things that happened in 2015, 2016. Why did I stay when this is a man who had shown me over and over and over and over again that he was a man that lacked character and that for the most part he was a cruel person? So I got real with myself, and I started to understand that the reason I stayed in that situation is because that was the treatment that subconsciously I thought I deserved. I didn't think that I was worthy of love. I didn't think that I was worthy of respect. I didn't think that I was worthy of being in a situation where it was reciprocity of work being done in a relationship, a reciprocity of feelings, reciprocity for care and being there for someone, a reciprocity for support. And I had never really taken the time to think about it. Until we love ourselves, you cannot be receptive of love. I think about how many times I've ran guys off that were probably crazy about me, who would probably walk the Sahara Desert for me. And I'm like, why did I do that? He was a good guy. He would have done right by me. But yet here I am with this dude who, for all intents and purposes, is a whole jerk. But subconsciously, I didn't think that I was worthy of the good guy who was honest, who was respectful, who was loving, who was nurturing, who was supportive. Someone who would text me, hey, how was your day? Oh, you didn't have a good day? What can I do for you? I did not think I was deserving of that level of love and respect. Subconsciously, since I didn't love myself, I didn't like myself, I thought I deserved someone who was neglectful, someone who was manipulative, someone who engaged in gaslighting behaviors. So until we love ourselves, we do not know how to really love. And secondly, and more importantly, we don't know how to receive love. How many times has somebody told you that they think you're beautiful or they think you're just this amazing person and you can't receive it? You think it's some game behind it. You like, he can't really be into me because you haven't learned how to receive love. You haven't learned how to receive admiration. I want everyone to figure out for themselves what makes you you. Because at the end of the day, and I heard this, someone said it earlier this week, I was sitting in a seminar. At the end of the day, it's billions of people on this planet. Well, I think it's trillions. Billions of people, at the very least, billions of people on this planet. Ain't nobody in this world exactly like you. I don't care if you have an identical twin. God, when he made you, when the Creator made you, he only made one person like you. It's a quote that I read in a book not too long ago, and I shared it on my Instagram feed as well as my Facebook feed a couple of days ago, and I'm paraphrasing right now. I don't have it right in front of me. But everything you have experienced in your life has prepared you for this moment right now, this very moment that you are in. Your life experiences, no one has had the same exact life experiences as you. You are fearfully made and you are wonderfully made. So, but the thing is, don't be out here freestyling until you figure out that you love yourself. Because everybody can cite themselves up, oh, I'm a bad chick. Oh, I'm this, that, and the third. But if you're saying it, but you're not living it, if you're not actually believing it, you're going to fall into these traps of people with low self-esteem, with no confidence, with people who, you're going to fall into the traps of people who have no value in themselves. So you're going to find yourself subconsciously being drawn to people who make you feel the worst about yourself, who make you believe the worst about yourself. If you believe you're unattractive, if you believe you're stupid, if you believe you're unworthy of love, those are the type of people who you are going to attract in your life, the people who affirm the worst things that you believe about yourself. It might not even be true, but you're going to deal with people who affirm the worst things about you. The person that's going to beat you down emotionally, the person who's going to talk down to you, the person that's going to degrade you. So in 2018 and beyond, I want you to love yourself in order for you first to be able to love others. Because if you don't love yourself, you truly and genuinely and authentically cannot love other people. And secondly, love yourself enough to know that you are worthy of love and you are worthy of people coming into your life that will love you. So let's do that. Let's work on loving ourselves. It's not a 1, 2, 3 process. For some people, it's easier than others. It's easier for other people, and for some people, it's harder. But take the time. I call it doing the work that hurts. Peel back the layers. Get real with yourself. So that is my last entry for the week. I hope it inspires somebody, and I look forward to sharing some more with you all throughout the new year. Have a great weekend. Bye.